I'm gonna go ahead and make this short and sweet because with the raw food, everything's been going pretty well. So we are on the road to success. We are also still on the immunotherapy shots that Louis receives once a month still, and I think we're gonna be most likely on that for probably the remainder of his life because he is on a maintenance dose is what they call it, and he receives a shot once a month, and that is just to make sure that, you know, he is immune to the environmental allergies. Just really quickly, because we are currently on Nextmune is what the company is, and he is on a maintenance vial, and so we just started day 1, so he received 0.5 milliliters of the environmental allergies that he's allergic to. So you can kind of see how that works and what the next few months are going to lead to. We are going to be expecting and what we have been seeing already. It goes over what is hyposensitization. It's a great way of getting your dog immune to the environmental, and I'll just read a little bit of it. It's the process of increasing a patient's tolerance to the allergens that they've tested positive for. Allergies are not cured in the traditional sense. Instead, we introduce small, controlled amounts of the allergen, which the patient has reacted to, into their immune system. This type of exposure will retrain their immune system to deal with future exposure to the allergens and over time to decrease their symptoms. So that is the goal. And we've already seen huge progress with just that alone, but we also have a lot more other things to share. And once again, I'm gonna make this short and sweet, so I'm gonna go fast. Giving them, our 2 dogs, digestive enzymes, which I've heard helps with dogs who have allergies. Also, kelp. I think this has a huge part of it. I've been reading all kinds of great things that kelp does for dogs with allergies. You can't give them a lot of this. So Louis tested for low thyroid. It was minimum too, so it wasn't a huge deal, but I like to be preventative instead of just being like, oh, it's not a huge deal, deal with it when it's a huge deal. So I ended up getting sea kelp, and you have to be super careful on the dosage because iodine is in kelp. And what it could do is actually being, it could actually have hyperthyroid if you give it too much. So this is great. I got it off Amazon. Still giving them the probiotics every day. And we also actually just started doing brain and nervous support. We have anxious dogs and they're intact. And now we're starting to kind of experience, which we have been experiencing, a little aggressive resource guarding issues. So we're kind of dealing with that, and this is just an herb that hopefully helps them kind of calm down. Has a lot of great supplements in there that's supposedly supposed to help, so we'll see. We're just still on the first bottle with that, so got a few left. I'll probably order another one. And that's the thing with supplements, is that you have to like give it a shot and you have to go all in, because if you're looking for a fixer that's gonna do something for your animal overnight, it's not the thing with supplements, is you have to give it like at least 2 months or at least 2 bottles of these things to actually see if it works. Still giving the turmeric, and that's been great for inflammation or anything like that. I also wanted to show some pictures so you can see Louis and how he is progressing, because it's awesome to see. So now the second one is from a few days ago. Transformation. He also is completely off of Vetalog, a softer version of steroid. So he's completely off of that and has been for months now. And I've been researching that when dogs are on steroids for a long period of time, they actually develop hair loss on their chest. And I believe that's what you may see in that photo as well. But in between, you can kind of see scabs and stuff like that. And all of these things in raw food has helped the few that watch it, our journey on feeding our dogs raw food, species appropriate diet. And we started this journey because our dog, Louis, the black lab, has allergies. And so instead of treating just the symptom, we wanted to find the root. And through our research, we have found great things about raw food. And now through our experience, we have found great things about raw food. So I'm not discrediting anybody who knows more than me. I am learning as I go, and I'm not discrediting anybody who feeds their dog bag dog food. This is just our opinion. This is how we want to live. This this is how we want to care for our pets, and this is just the way we want to go. So it's been nothing but great things. It has been a challenge, but we are always up for a challenge, and we are always interested in treating the root of a problem instead of just a symptom. And we are firm believers of being your pet's advocate, and we're living proof of it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're interested in learning more about raw food, please go all in. It's a great way to feed your dog and get it back onto the right track. So thanks for watching, and good luck.